and I'm the managing director and co-founder of Orbit Startups. So super glad to share with you today. So we're talking today at Borderless 2022. Metaverse. Is it no longer just fiction, or is it time? Are we there yet? So this is going to be a quick session, but hopefully throw up a couple points and give a couple examples about what we're seeing in the market today and where we're going. I don't know if you ever heard of the book back in the day, Malcolm Gladwell, called Crossing the Chasm. But what we start off is with a lot of hype, a lot of excitement, but not a lot of real application. And a bunch of really early adopters, such as you and me, digging in and getting very, very excited. And then that excitement kind of hits reality. And for Metaverse, I mean, there's been excitement around Metaverse for 10, 15 years right now, but we haven't quite gotten there. I think that today, though, we are getting ready to go to mainstream. We're not obviously mainstream yet, but we're getting ready. I think we're about to cross that chasm over the next few years. So sometimes some tech cycles are very short. Some tech cycles are very quick. Metaverse is a very, very big change to the market, and so that's what's taken so long to get there. So if you squint, if you sort of like blur your vision a little bit, and you look at Minecraft or Roblox or Fortnite, you can actually see a metaverse there. The challenge is that these are all walled gardens. There's control. For example, Minecraft, people have been putting virtual real estate and NFTs in associating them with Minecraft. But Minecraft recently came out and said that they're not going to allow that. So Minecraft is trying to, on the one hand, be open, but they're not supporting interoperability. They are not open. They are a walled garden. They want to maintain that control. So Roblox, has a lot of the building blocks. You can bring your friends between games. They have an engine. People can create. So a lot of those basic building blocks, but again, it is a walled garden. And similar to Fortnite, you can do a lot of different things in Fortnite, but we're not quite there. So we've seen. My view is that we're the initial implementation of Metaverse is going to definitely happen through games, we started investing in blockchain in 2015, and we've seen a rise of digital assets, and we've seen the rise of NFTs, making the trading of those digital assets a lot more seamless and a lot easier. But the challenge with the GameFi is, for the most part, it's not that much fun. You've got a lot of people grinding away, and a lot of people there are actually doing, play to earn. The challenge with play to earn here is that people are just there to earn. They're not actually there to play. They're just grinding it out to make $2, $3, $4 an hour. And this has created a huge problem in the economy of companies like, some of the speakers later today. So what you need to do is pair two things. First is have an economic model that doesn't break. And we've seen Axie and some others really make a big move from play to earn to play to win, where it's a contest and there's winners and there's losers. And the winners earn and the losers don't. So there's a big push in this direction. And I think Axie is going to have a big tournament coming up in Barcelona. One of our portfolio companies will be there, Morpheus League. We've got, I think, 4 of the top 10 ranked players on Axie, including the number 1. So we're looking forward to that. And we believe that this will be a pretty big move from play to earn to play to win until we get the economics, until we figure out the economics. And the last but not least, though, it has to be fun. So beating other people is fun, but you have to we have to have games that not just have an economy, not just have the ability to trade and potentially earn, but they also need to be fun. So last main point, in terms of composability, Right now it's everybody is basically building walled gardens. They're closed. And what we're hoping for, is that people will increasingly enable composability. We've actually, at SOSV Lab, we've invested in a company called Composable, which helps work on this from a blockchain perspective. But composability is not just about blockchain. It's also, blockchain does enable it, but it's also about, can we get gaming platforms to build assets that can build upon each other? So right now, it's all about, will the traditional players open it up and enable it? We think that's happening. I don't think there's a real choice there. It's a big trend, but it hasn't happened yet. But we're looking forward to the next 1 or 2 years where we see a huge change coming in the space. So yes, we need to have a composability. It's not there quite yet. We're really looking forward to interoperability. So where you can take an asset or a function or tool from one environment into another environment. But you also want to be able to bring your friends. You need to have that social aspect as well. And then finally, especially for me, coming from a stock market background, you need to have that economy. There needs to be a monetization layer in there. There needs to be a way for the people who do the work, who put in the time, to earn. And so that last one is very, very complicated, and something that we're very focused at Orbit Startups. So what is Orbit? Well, we're an ecosystem, and our view is that this is not going to be just one company. This is not the Web 2.0 all-encompassing walled garden platform, right? It's going to take, as the previous speaker said, a village, to raise a child. Well, it's going to take, we believe, an ecosystem of many, many companies, many, many groups, many, many people cooperating together in order to make this vision a reality. So as an early stage VC, we built up an ecosystem called Mox. And Mox is a little bit over 100 portfolio companies. And we don't force our companies to work together. They opt in to work with each other. And they each provide a different piece to the puzzle. And so what we hope is that our Mox ecosystem will be a bit of a bridge from the traditional Web 2 to the 2.5 to the 3. It's not going to happen all at once, but we're super excited about the possibilities in the future here, and looking forward for things to be truly borderless. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, William, and Minhyun as well. It's fascinating to learn about the infrastructure behind AI NFTs and how startup ecosystems can help incubate more awesome projects. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks so much.